Hey everyone, this is Josh Galvin with Tizish.com, and on this video tutorial I'm going to address the following question. What should I name my URL? Should I name it myname.com or mytargetkeywordrealestate.com? Meaning the following. My name is Josh Galvin. Alright, if I'm going to start a new website, should I name it joshgalvin.com? Or if I'm going to start a new website and I'm going to be doing real estate in Irvine, should I name it irvinerealestatehomes.com or something to that extent? So that's a question we get all the time, and it's actually a really important one. And here's the answer to this question. All right, the answer is there is no exact answer, but at least let me tell you when each wrong or right answer will apply. So why would you want to use yourname.com? All right, what are the advantages? What are the disadvantages? Well, here's one myth I want to just explain right now that goes along in the whole real estate industry that we all first need to understand. If you're worried about having to put your keyword names in your URL because it's going to help you get ranking on Google, then that's a myth, because here's how it works. All right, I'm going to show you several examples. I'll type in Beverly Hills real estate, right? And then I want to show you how the URLs of the actual people, meaning the green URL here, they don't matter. As you can see, Christoph Chu, that's one of our clients. He's on the first page. And the same thing here, Trulia. They have Beverly Hills in it. That's different. Joyce Ray, another agent in the area. Another agent in the area, Valerie. So the whole point is, I'm trying to show you that if you're concerned that you need to have your target keywords like Beverly Hills Real Estate Home Finder or something like that because you're trying to get ranking for the keyword Beverly Hills Real Estate, then you don't need to have that. That's not true. All right, so then if you ask me the question, do I have to use my keywords in my title to help me rank, and consequently, does it actually help? The answer is twofold. Yes, while having your keywords like Beverly Hills Real Estate in your URL will help you rank a little bit, it's a tiny, tiny drop in the overall ranking equation. So the answer is really yes, but in reality, no, it doesn't help. So my point is this. If you want to use if you're concerned about not having your keywords in your title, don't worry about it. It doesn't matter, realistically. All right, because what matters is the content you put onto your site and how you SEO it with the keywords and everything, not the actual URL itself. It doesn't matter too much anymore. All right, so then the question then is, when should you use yourname.com versus another? And my answer is simply the following. If it depends on how you're going to do offline marketing. For example, do you brand yourself with any of your offline marketing? Do you brand yourself on your email marketing? Are you the brand of your company or of your online presence or not? Meaning, are you, if I'm Josh Galvin, I'm my own brand. Even though I have my company Tizish, I, as Josh Galvin, have my own brand. So I would like to get my domain name Josh Galvin, and I'll use that on my business cards and so forth. Now, for you as an agent, you got to think of the following. If you put a just listed flyer out, and on that just listed flyer, it has search all homes in the market, johndoe.com, johndoerealestate.com, then that's not effective in that instance. So here's what you would do. Just to answer the question in a simple sense, because this video is already 5 minutes when it should have been 2, basically, use yourname.com if you're going to focus heavily on branding yourself. If you're going to focus heavily on branding yourself and you know you're going to stay in real estate and so forth, and your name is important to your client base, use your keywords like irvinerealestateaccess.com, some kind of name like that, if you're going to be using the URL on a lot of offline marketing. To give you the example, imagine you put a flyer out that has loads of just listed and it has a marketing message, search all homes on the Orange County real estate market, and then it has a URL. In that instance, you want the URL to match the marketing message. So yourname.com wouldn't work. But here's what you could do, and here's what I recommend. I said it a second ago. Here's what I recommend. Always buy yourname.com, or as close as you can to it. I would build your website on yourname.com and then buy an additional domain name such as irvinerealestatehomes.com that'll forward to it. So the point is, online, in terms of your online presence, yourname.com is your actual website, your blog that you put all your content, that you do all your videos. Now, having the other URL such as Irvine Real Estate Access or some other keyword-oriented phrase, that could be used when you actually market. So when you market like on Craigslist, or if you market on newspaper or any offline print, you could use it in those instances. All right. So I hope that answers the question. All right. If you have any further questions for your specific case, go to facebook.com/Tizish and ask away. All right. This is a pretty straightforward answer. So just to sum it up, because I know I'm still going to get questions on this all the time, and I actually love the questions, but I want to make it clear. See, look at the proof in the pudding here. It doesn't matter if your keywords are in your URL or not. You can still achieve top ranking. All right. Only use your keywords in your URL if you're going to be doing marketing that the keyword's going to help with people remembering or converting to your site. All right, and usually that occurs on Craigslist or print or some kind of direct marketing. For search engine optimization, doesn't matter. All right, well, that's everything. Let us know if you have any questions. Take care.